in diamonds.
Were you ever forced to, oh sorry.
Hey Sharks, today we're seeking $180,000 investment for 10% equity in our company.
So, were you ever forced to wear a geeky, unstylish 3-pound helmet when riding your bike? Or did you just not wear one, risking your life to save your style? So today, we're going to introduce you to Catmint, our fashionable, safe, and stylish helmet.
We actually started developing this product after one of our co-founder's sister got involved in a car accident while riding her bike without a helmet. She was in a coma for 4 months after the incident, and that really got us thinking, how can we make the cycling safer? And the answer to that was Catmint, a helmet that most cyclists would want to wear.
We're going to introduce you to the ultimate, one and only safe helmet by Catmint. Let us show you how it works.
So first, Catmint comes in several colors, from maroon, tan, black, blue, gray, white, green, yellow, that's Arctic white, and that's salmon teal, and aquamarine.
Not only is Catmint even more fashionable than an ordinary baseball cap, but it's safe, following the Product Safety Commission standards in the US, Canada, and Europe.
So let's look at this figure. So the left side is the traditional helmet, and the right side is the Park and Diamond Catmint. As you can see in the figure, the red part shown in this diagram is the amount of energy that is exerted on the helmet through that collision. And you can see that the bounciness of the traditional helmet actually increases the total momentum change, which results in more energy delivered to the cyclist. Catmint, on the other hand, does not bounce as much, which means less total momentum and less energy exerted on the cyclist. And that actually means that the cyclist will be more protected from injuries.
You no longer have to carry your helmet in one hand and your books in the other. Catmint is made of a polycarbonate shell, which makes it super light, only 8 ounces, that's around 230 grams. And also, it can be folded into the size of an average water bottle, which means that it can fit into almost anything.
So, currently, we have 11,000 pre-orders of Catmint already, and we also posted this Catmint on a crowdfunding site, and we have raised over $1 million through crowdfunding only, which is 2,215% of our original fixed goal of $50,000.
We also have partnerships with Red Bull Launchpad, BMW Mini, Rescale, Beam, and Ansys, which help us develop, advertise, and test our products.
So, and also, Catmint is not only great for riding bikes, good for skateboarding, and also good for riding electric kickboards, which we are seeing more and more now these days. So, will you join Catmint on our journey in saving lives and styles of people on wheels? Thank you.
Thank you. I think we have about 10 minutes for questions.
Okay.
So how much is the Catmint and how much are you going to sell it for? How much do you need to make one of these and how much are you going to sell it?
So the Catmint, we priced the Catmint at $159 per unit, but we are now in the pre-ordering period, which will last until March of 2019, and during the pre-order period, we offer a 47% sale, and that makes it around $84 per unit. And now, you might think that's a little bit expensive for a bicycle helmet, but when you take a look at like a good quality bicycle helmet, traditional bicycle helmet, those things can go up to over $500 per unit. So I believe that this is a very good price for a helmet. And also the fact that we use polycarbonate to make this thing. And polycarbonate happens to be one of the top quality materials for any type of protective equipment. So I think the fact that we use polycarbonate is enough enough to convince the customers that we are offering them a good price. And as for how much it costs around $40 per unit to make. So even with the 50% sale, we are profiting about like $40 per unit. And when our sales end, we will be making over like 80% profit with each product made.
I have actually two questions. First thing is, what was your initial offer? I said missed that part.
Our initial offer was $180,000 for 10% equity in our company.
Okay, and my second question would be, so you already seem to have a deal with like BMW, Mini, and Red Bull, I believe, and other big companies. And where do you need my seed money for?
Okay, so the money that we already raised is enough for us to manufacture our pre-orders and deliver them. But what we want to do is set up local headquarters in major cities across the state so that we can reduce our transportation costs and rather invest that money into our R&D, research and development.
I'm wondering what cities you're planning on putting those manufacturing plants in.
Because our headquarters right now is located in Brooklyn, United States. That's like a small part in New York. So we are planning to plant our other headquarters in cities like Dallas, major cities like Dallas, San Francisco, and also Miami, so that we have our headquarters in each important part of the United States, so that we wouldn't have to like directly ship every product all the way from Brooklyn to like San Francisco. If somebody ordered a cabinet in San Francisco, we can deliver to them right from San Francisco. Yes.
When could you monetize the pre-order now and you pre-order you're selling this product in just crowdfunding site. When do you make product and resell?
Okay, so currently in October we just finished our final testing and we're currently collecting our final pre-orders, and in January next year we plan to start manufacturing, and in February start delivering, and in March launch to the whole world.
Okay, I have a question. How much does your industry gonna go big? Like how much? How many dollars profit?
Yeah, like we said before, Catman can be used not only by cyclists but also skateboarders, kickboarders, electric scooters, and this electric scooter market was estimated by Grandview Research to be over $16 billion worth in 2017, and it's estimated to be over $28 billion in 2025. So that means that we have a whole growing a pool of consumers due to the growing search for fuel-efficient vehicles like the ones that we mentioned before.
And also, does this product satisfy the safety regulation of the region? Because in Korea right here, you have to wear a helmet-like helmet when you use a motorcycle, right? But if you put that on, the police might say, hey, he is wearing a cap, riding a bicycle, riding a motorcycle. So do you have any solutions to those kind of problems?
Okay, so currently, like we mentioned before, we go with the Product Safety Commission standards in the US, Canada, and Europe, but we're going to launch into Asia in the near future. So we are going to make sure that we actually fit the standards in Asia as well before we launch.
And just to add on to that answer, because we have already satisfied like the safety regulations for the ones in the United States and Europe, and the safety regulations in the United States and Europe are actually very, very strict. And the fact that we have satisfied that is sure to ensure that we will also satisfy the safety regulations in any country in Asia. So, yes.
I have one question and then I want to make my offer. So, do you have any plans for like reducing the price by like, I don't know, reducing the price of the material you're using or like things?
Okay. Actually, we did mention that we are using quite a bit of our money in the research and development part, and that research and development part is mostly to develop ways and find out ways how, to make this the polycarbonate material more efficiently. So when we find out ways to make the material more efficiently, then we will consider actually lowering the price of each unit.
Okay, so my offer is 120K for 15% off your company. So that's my first offer.
Thank you for your offer.
Okay, thank you.
I have my offer for 200K for 5% equity and 5% loyalty forever. Every single thing.
So if we are gonna win this offer, should I offer like 200K for 1% equity?
Are you going to offer?
No. For that reason, I'm out.
I think you have partnership with big companies. I think you can sell lots tons of helmets, so I offer forever, loyalty forever.
So currently the best offer.
5% loyalty forever.
Best offer forever.
Currently, the best offer currently that we have is 200K for 5% equity of our company and 5% royalty for each product sold.
I offer you my kind regards.
I have a question to that team. Do you still have your seat money left? 200K? All left?
I think for a team or individual.
Oh, individual. Okay.
So you're raising your hand, Claire?
Yeah. I want to make sure that this or budget is for team or individual.
I thought the budget was for individuals.
I have money and
I have money.
Okay. In case this is an individual bid, I'm looking for another sharks that are willing to join with me and pay 150K each, so 300K total for 15% equity of the company. Are there any sharks?
15?
Yes, I see it. I see it. 15%.
Because we only have around a minute left,
Yeah.
we will take like that as your last offer.
Yes.
And what was it, just to recap?
So 300K total in return for 15% equity of your company.
With
Yes.
Really?
I see first wave going down.
okay, let me.
Yeah, I will make a final approval for 150K for 40%. That's it.
Okay, thank you.
I see 300K more efficient for you guys for now.
300.
Yes.
400. For that reason, I'm out.
Team up, we'll offer you 300K for 10%.
Oh.
Okay.